Alright, I am working on the Bissell Powersteamer Pro. This thing, man, it's not these Bissells are just not my favorite machines. They are not made super well. The first thing that I would do if I was troubleshooting this, pop this cover off, because this is the output line from the pump, and that gives you an idea of what to look for as you're testing for water output. What I did is I took and I squeezed the handle, took the trigger, squeezed the trigger, and you can actually kind of watch. When I had just put this on here, you could see the water start moving through there and kind of priming that pump. Okay, but I've been working on this one trying to get it to spray for a while. So if you look down in here and see this, you got a problem, and that is that your this seal is supposed to be on the tank up here. So you take this, put it back on the tank. That will allow the tank to seat better, and that might fix your problem. So I definitely take a look at that. Also, make sure this plug is here. I don't actually know what it looks like on the actual tank, but I just took a couple washers and tightened it around a rubber seal here because mine was missing when I bought mine. So to open this thing up, it's really simple. There are 6 screws, 4 in the back, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 in the front, 1, 2. You remove this cap, and then this whole green piece will basically just lift off of here. And I just wanted to give you an overview of how this machine handles the water. This is the water inlet. It's where the tank sits. On the bottom of the tank here is a water valve that when you press on that, it opens the valve and lets water out. This little center post there is what triggers that. And so the water travels under there, that hose there, which goes around to here, and then it goes into this thing. On mine, there was a little nipple here that was broken off, or that broke off when I tried to remove that. Each side actually broke off. So I'm bypassing the soap dispenser. That's what this is. This is the kind of knob for the soap dispenser. Soap goes here and kind of, you can see there's like the soap would go in here and then kind of get injected into this line. That line goes directly to the pump. This is the pump here. The pump is run off this belt that can be accessed through this side port here. So this is the water inlet into the pump. The pump, this is the output line for the pump right here. On the far side, it goes right here. You can follow it around to this T, and then one side of this T goes up to the handheld sprayer. Another side goes into here. This inside here is the valve for the trigger that you squeeze on the handle to output water. This is the output from that valve that comes over here. Goes to this little sight glass, goes down to another T, and this T splits and sends water to each of these guys right here. So yeah, you can see it go kind of around there and into here. So this machine was not spraying, and I'm working on troubleshooting it. One possible cause is the water inlet. Another possibility is because these nipples broke off with just not that much pressure on there. I'm not sure if this was just really brittle, or well, you can actually see a crack on the side there. So there's a very good possibility that this was letting in water and keeping the pump unprimed. So either way, I took some 1/4 inch copper tubing and just join that together. And I'm just going to bypass this soap input and instead just fill this with soapy water like you do in a lot of other machines. Okay, I just set the tank on there. I'm going to power this up. Power button is there. Okay, it's going. Here's my zombie carpet cleaner now. I'm gonna so I think, I mean, it's working now. When I fire it up, it does spray water and it's still suctioning.